You say you only wanna be best friends. I just wanna be a damn girlfriend. What I gotta do to make you face the truth? You didn't act like a friend that night. Maybe that's why it felt so right. Do I really need to spell it out for you? So why you tryna hide your curiosity? When I know you call my name out in your sleep. Tell me, friend, can't you see you're in love with me? It's obvious we are that perfect match. Ain't no catch, you and I will make it last. Place your bet on me and everything will be alright. Take a chance, ain't no risk. You and I won't hit and miss. Give yourself to me and we'll be more than friends for life. It always feels good to be honest. Can't you admit that you want this? Everybody knows it except for you. When you're lying there on your deathbed, you will regret you kept quiet. Also not telling me straight up, cool. So why you tryna hide your curiosity? When I know you call my name out in your sleep. Tell me, friend, can't you see you're in love with me? It's obvious we are that perfect match. Ain't no catch, you and I will make it last. Place your bet on me and everything will be alright. Take a chance, ain't no risk. You and I won't hit and miss. Give yourself to me and we'll be more than friends for life. So, what's it gonna be? You gotta give me something. What's it gonna be? Are we gonna do this or not? I really need to know if you're in or out. You don't have to say the words, just look in my eyes. Tell me, friend, oh, can't you see what you mean to me? It's obvious we are that perfect match. Ain't no catch, you and I will make it last. Place your bet on me and everything will be alright. Take a chance, ain't no risk. You and I won't hit and miss. Give yourself to me and we'll be more than friends for life.
All right. It is Friday. This week, it's the Doll Symposium. Welcome, everybody, to today's stream. Welcome. I'm sorry, I'm laughing too much. I'm reading chat. Let me switch over. Sorry, guys. Welcome. As always, I am your host, Shizusan, and why did I sound like Unicron for some reason? It's me, Shizusan. But yes, it is your host, Shizusan, and my beautiful assistant today is the very lovely Kaede. She is here sporting the very, very delicious looking Agent Lacey outfit from Doll Mirai. Shout out to Doll Mirai thank you for making this outfit. Good evening, everybody in chat. Kitten Cat Shop, welcome to the stream. Tempest Strife, welcome to the stream. Corey, welcome to the stream. We got to get that font in higher resolution. Yes, that streaming opening montage sequence thingy majigger, that was last minute. I made that like literally 5 minutes before the very first live stream of the Doll Symposium. Because normally, as you guys know, I usually do pre-recorded Doll Symposium, but I have since moved over to live stream for everything just because it makes my life easier without having to edit so much. And plus with my busy schedule at work, it just makes things a lot easier for me in general. But yeah, I need to redo the opening. I actually plan on redoing it at some point because it does look atrocious. But I don't know. It's just whenever I get a chance. I'll get to it eventually, though, guys. Trust me. Christina Kowald, welcome to the stream, Christina Kowald. This is episode 59 of the Doll Symposium. It is a news week. Next week we'll have Beyond the Doll, but this week is a news week. We have some pretty decent amount of news this week. Nothing too crazy. It's been pretty tame so far, so we'll see how today's episode goes. I have a few updates before we get started. So apparently I am now doing some more panels at KatsuCon because KatsuCon had a couple cancellations. So they asked me if I'd be willing to do more panels for them. So let me see here. Hold on. I feel like it's nice if I put like the infographic thing up. So I'm going to put it up. So KatsuCon. Okay, let's talk about KatsuCon real quick before we start the news. So I just want to give you guys an update. It is going to be... Where did it go? I just had the email pulled up and then it just went away. Like, I don't understand. Okay, so we are going to do Smart Doll panel and the Doll Shopping in Japan panel on Friday. Those are going to be back to back, so it's apparently sometime around 1 or 1:30 all the way till 4. And then I have at 6:30, I believe, because I don't think the schedule's up on their website as of yet. No, this is not it. So many emails, sorry. Oh, and then I have Intro to Anime Dolls on Friday at 6:30 to 7:30. And then Saturday, I'll have the Dolphy Dream panel at like 3 o'clock in the afternoon. So if you are attending KatsuCon, it'll be on the website eventually when they get the schedule all put together and stuff. But I just wanted to let you guys know if anyone's in attendance, I will be doing four doll panels. This does change things though, because our wonderful friend Batman Jackson has got us a room for us to use specifically for dolls on Friday 1:30 to 3:30. I unfortunately won't be able to be there now because I was given 2 panels during that time slot to fill. So I unfortunately can't be there. I don't know if Batman Jackson wants to run the room on her own or if somebody wants to take that up in my stead, but I unfortunately have to do doll panels during that time frame. It was a last minute thing. Some people canceled. They asked me if I wanted to. I said yes without knowing what time frame it was going to be. I just said yes. And it just so happens to be that day. So 3 doll panels on Friday, 1 doll panel on Saturday. And I'm doing my sumo panel at some point. I already sent an email to them asking what day and time. They haven't gotten back to me yet. They just said it was accepted. So whenever that's going to be also, I have absolutely no clue of when that's going to happen or be. But hopefully I'll get to meet some of you at KatsuCon. It'll be a great time, I'm hoping. I've never been to KatsuCon, as I said before. I'm really excited. It was on my bucket list of conventions to attend, and I'm happy to be going. So I think that's it. Yeah, I think that's it for like updates that I wasn't able to mention before. And then we will get into the news then. Let me see, can I fit her in here? I think I can fit her in here. Although now I can't see my computer screen. That's okay. We'll make it work. All right. So other than KatsuCon, so like always, we're gonna start off the news week with Dolphy Dream news. Let's see. All right. One thing I want to correct. So on the Volks International website for the Dolls Party 50 after event. I don't know if he's here, but big shout out to David Keynes, who corrected me. I made a mistake when I mentioned this last time, but the suitcases, the Dolphy carry trunks, when I saw them here, I thought they were for sale for everybody, but apparently they're not. So if you actually click on it, oh, see, now there's too many people accessing the Volks website. Okay, here we go. So if you actually do click on it and see what it says here, it actually says this product is sold only in Japan. So it's still available. You can still buy it if you want. You just have to have a proxy person to pick it up for you. So unfortunately, it's not something that just anybody can buy. You still need a proxy to get it for you. I didn't get to do a review. I have one. It's just I don't have any room to do the review. If anybody is coming to KatsuCon, they'll be able to see it. I'll bring it with me. I could let you guys check it out, handle it, whatever have you. But unfortunately, if you do want this, you have to have a proxy get it for you, as it's only sold in Japan, as it specifically says here. I missed that last time. David, thank you. I see that you're here now. Thank you for that shout out, David, because I totally blundered on that one. I thought that was available for everybody. But no, this is still good news. It's still available, so if anybody wants it, just make sure that you hire a proxy service to get it for you. Tempest says, Katsu is more of an anime than a doll convention. That is true. They reached out to me and asked me if I want to do some panels for dolls there, because they want to see if they can grow a doll scene in their con. So we'll see. Hopefully we can. I don't know, but I will be doing 4 panels for dolls there, and we'll see how that goes. But yeah, I just wanted to correct that. Thank you, David, for pointing that out. This is a Japan only sold item, but it's pretty cool so far. And you get this cool little pouch here with a keychain, as they show in the picture. Next up, Volks International website is having their February 2024 outfit collection. It's going to start on February 10th, so obviously it hasn't started yet. But I have to say, I'm a little disappointed this time around. I'm usually always looking forward to every new outfit collection because they always have something really cool. And it's not to say that they don't exactly have anything cool. It's just that there's a lack of product. So we're going to go through this here. So we have some really cool stuff. There's things here, this maiden outfit, these little kimono styled outfits for the, what are they called again? The SD minis or the chibi minis? I don't know. If I click on it, it'll probably say. It's those little resin ones. Oh, Infant SD is what they're called. I'm assuming that this will fit on a Chimiko when Chimiko finally comes out. That's my assumption. I don't know for sure. But they have that. They have these little penguin outfits, which are super cute, but it's also for the little chibi minis, which I'm assuming also will go for Chimiko. These little panniers are really cool. These always sell out really fast. The suzerain dress, not really my style, but I can see it working for a lot of people. Then they have these little mini poodle sets, which I assume is also for mini Dolphy Dream, because it looks like it fits the smaller ones. Yeah, so it's like mini Dolphy Dream, MSD, SDM, that kind of stuff. It's very cute though. It's just I only have 2 for me personally. So if you are a fan of mini Dolphy Dream or anything of that same size for resins, then this might be for you. They got a couple underwear sets, some shoes, and then this is, I think, the big ticket item, which is the bag. So there are 2 Ida bags. If you don't know what an Ida bag is, it's basically a bag with a window for one side so you could see what's inside. A lot of people like to put keychains, pins, things of that nature, and now you can put your dolls. There was one of these already for sale. I believe it was in December from Volks International. It was just a regular plain one, but now you have a choice between pink and mint. I mean, it kind of looks like a blue to me, but it's mint. Oh, Tempest says it's not a penguin, it's a cute bird. Oh, I thought it was a penguin. Okay, so it's a bird. Shimenaga Gusset Chibi. Oh, I guess if they call it Shimenaga Gusset, I guess that makes sense. But going back here, the boots, yes, Kitten Casual, the boots are nice. I really do like the boots, but I think the big ticket item this time around would probably be the bags, as a lot of people are now starting to bring their dolls along with them to conventions or just on outings. And I think the bag would be really nice, especially if you want to show off whatever doll that you have with you. It's, let me click on one of them. We'll do the pink one. I think it looks really cool. It definitely fits mini Dolphy Dream pretty damn well. Dolphy Dream, a regular Dolphy Dream might be a little squished in there. We'll have to see how that looks. I don't know if they have a picture of it. It looks very nice. I really like it. This is the original one. This is the original one. It was white and navy or something like that. But the cool thing is you could take out this piece of paper in the back and change it to whatever background you want. So you can have this Dolphy Dream 25th anniversary. You can have a brick background, all different kinds of things that you could do with this. So it's really cool. And for 9,790 yen. It's a little pricey, but it's not that bad. I mean, especially with the way that the yen is versus the US dollar. I mean, you're looking at, if I were to guesstimate, because I don't know exactly, but it's probably around $70, maybe. Really depends where the yen is at. But look at this too. It has this little thing. So if you have a rolling suitcase, you can actually fit it on there and it won't fall off using that little back pouch thing, which is a really cool feature, especially for someone like me, as I always have a rolling suitcase with me when I go to cons now, because I bring a lot of dolls for panels and stuff. So having that little like cubby thing or a little like fabric thing to help it hold onto the rolling suitcase is actually a pretty cool idea, and I do like that a lot. I'm hoping that these don't sell out immediately, so that people, a lot of people can get their hands on them. It doesn't look like it's a very difficult design to make or material wise, so I assume, or I would hope, that they have a lot of these in stock. But you never really know, I mean, with these things. But it's really, it's only one page. And maybe I'm being greedy. Maybe it's just me being greedy. But like, usually the outfit collections come with 2 whole pages worth of stuff. This time around, it's just 1 page worth. And I guess quality over quantity is the way to go. But I was kind of looking forward to more things. I was also looking forward to outfits for regular size dolls. Like, and I don't, when I say regular size dolls, I mean like, you know, like Dolphy Dream Dynamite, Dolphy Dream Sister. Most of these outfits shown here are for mini Dolphy Dream, USD, or some kind of, you know, Chimiko at some point. Actually, I don't even know if the Shizusan dress, is this one gonna fit a normal size doll? Oh, this one will fit. Okay, so this one, I misspoke. So this one will fit if you get one of these dresses. But I just feel like there's a little lack. You know, there's only one outfit for the bigger size dolls. I wish there were more. That's all I'm saying. They usually have like a couple different outfits to choose from. And I don't know what's going on. Maybe they're preparing for something big. Maybe something was going on. But like, there really isn't much this time around as choice-wise. But it doesn't mean that things that are here are not good. They definitely have good stuff. It's just, I really wish there was more, is all I'm saying. I wanted to see more. I'm very, very like, what's the word? I just, maybe I started that wrong. I really like seeing the outfit collections and what they release, because there's always like 1 or 2 items that I'm just like dying to get. But this time around, I don't know. It's kind of, for me, it was kind of meh. But if you guys like it, you know, definitely check it out. February 10th on the Volks International website. See what's there. Yoshi Plays, welcome to the stream. How am I doing tonight? I'm doing better, actually. I'm still a little bit sick. I got a little bit of the cold left over. I'm not really congested or anything, just like a light cough. I should be fine, though, for when Katsucon comes. It's still 2.5 weeks away, so I should be good. Tempest says, I applied for panels too. I gotta expand my web presence, I suppose. I just wish I could use a proxy for Hard Off. I just realized they have used dolls. Hard Off, yeah, Hard Off. Okay, so for people that don't know, Hard Off is a secondhand store in Japan. They usually do like a lot of things like books and little accessories or things like that. They do dolls, but I don't think they have a very big doll presence for that. But yeah, if you do want to get from Hard Off, you do have to use a proxy service. Let me see. You want to know more about the bags? You should definitely get one of those bags, Tempest. I want to see one next time at Daikikdom. Underwhelmed is a good word to use. That is definitely good. Christina says, what about the puppy one? Which puppy one? Oh, you're talking about the poodle. Yeah, so the poodle is the poodle set right here. This is also for mini Dolphy Dream for this poodle set. It is cute. Don't get me wrong. It is very cute. But again, it's for the mini dolls. So mini Dolphy Dream, anything of that nature. I'm sure it will fit Chimiko too. It'll be a little big, but I'm sure it would fit. You can actually, you know what's funny? It actually does list it here, DDP. Which is so weird because they rarely ever advertise anything for DDP. But I just think it's funny that that's that's on the list, but it makes sense. It would fit a DDP. Okay. So yeah, underwhelmed is a good word. Can you just be whelmed? You can be overwhelmed. You can be underwhelmed, but can you just be whelmed? Because I feel like maybe I'm just whelmed in this situation. I'm not overwhelmed, obviously. I don't think I'm that underwhelmed because there are some good things here. I'm just whelmed. I don't know if that's a word, but I'm gonna use it. All right. So another thing, I guessed right. Snow Miku 2024. When they said that there was going to be a new item to be announced, I knew it. That picture of the cartoon version of this outfit, I was like, I bet you that's going to be the new outfit for this year, and it is. So this is going to be priced at 33,000 yen. Excuse me, I had to burp. It was 33,000 yen. Now the release for this is going to be, where is it? It's going to be during their thingy, I think. Here, reservation period, February 16th through March 24. Now, here's the cool thing, is that they are offering let me see, we go back. They are offering it with full price, or you can make a deposit in 2 payments, which is kind of nice because this is an expensive outfit. 33,000 yen. I mean, come on, that's roughly 20,000 yen away from just a full ass doll. Like, pardon my French, but like it's a very expensive set. It reminds me so much of the Sakura classroom outfit, how that was very expensive. This one too. And I'm not saying it may or may not be worth it. I mean, let's take a look at this here. It is very cute looking. I assume it comes with that wig. Like, that's my assumption. What is on here? Yeah, it does come with the wig and exclusive anime eyes. So it will come with the wig and the eyes to go with it. Oh, hairpins, ornaments, obviously the kimono, the shoes, earrings. So it does give a lot. I mean, you do get a lot with it. Look at these little like ornaments hanging off the hair. That's pretty interesting. It's a nice outfit. It's just very expensive. So here's a closer look at the eyes. You have a spoon and fork as the thing holding her hair back as a hairpin. These are all the items in here. Those boots are super cool. I do like those boots. Oh, look at this skirt. Looks very much so like the one released in the outfit collection last December. Look at this. You got eggs. You got stars. I think that's a lettuce over here. I think this is what, a tomato? I think that's supposed to be a tomato, but it's like peach colored. The back, it's pretty plain, but I mean, it's not the worst. There's a whole outfit as a whole. Very nice outfit. If you're a Miku fan, I know Batman Jackson is probably going to get 3 of these. It's a very nice outfit, but we have the pre-order period February 16th to March 24. When is the time it was going to ship? Is it going to say scheduled for autumn of 2024? Oh, lotus root. Thank you, Anna. Lotus root. That's what it looks like. I was thinking a tomato. I was like, it's an odd colored tomato. Okay, guys. I know. I get it now. Thank you, Tempest. It's a lotus root. Okay. See, you could tell I don't cook. Okay, I don't know these vegetables. Okay, so February 16th to March 24th, that's your pre-order time period, and then you'll get it in autumn of 2024. All right, so it's a lotus root. Okay, I obviously don't know vegetables very well, but I did call it. They showed this picture all over the Miku 2024 like a promo page, and I was just like, this has to be the new outfit that they're gonna do. Like, I can't see it not being the new outfit. So those of you that are interested, I know some of you are out there. Check out this website on Volks USA for Volks International on February 16th. Let's see. Gotta get this man some hot pot places. Listen. I've been to hot pot places. Mind you, it was a long time ago. But my wife usually like is the one that's like dipping things in. I'm just kind of sitting there having a beer while things are cooking. I know, it's typical guy, right? Okay, next up. Snow Princess set. Now, I think this Snow Princess set was already released prior, but they're doing it again. So the sale starts February 16th, and it is while supplies last. So if you want one of these and you missed out the first time it came around, it's going to start February 16th, same time as the reservation period for the prior outfit, the cooking outfit. But this one is not a pre-order, okay? This one is as supplies last, which means it's going to be a click war, people. So if you missed out before, this is your other chance. These are all the things they come with. They have really cute shoes. Look at these shoes. It's got like diamonds or gems or something, but with like wings. It's kind of cute. I really do like it. But yeah, 21,780 yen is still cheaper than the cooking outfit. The cooking outfit was 33,000 yen, but okay. 21,780 yen. Do we have a shipping date for this? Did they say? I'm sure it'll ship like right afterwards, because since it's while supplies last, it's pretty much whatever they have left over from last time. I assume. Yeah, it doesn't really say. I'm assuming it'll ship like right afterwards, because it is a click war, so it pretty much will. Let's see. Next up. Oh, no, that wasn't it. Batman Jackson, what's up? Welcome to the stream. What do you mean, what? Did you miss out on this outfit? It's coming back. That's all I'm saying. This outfit's coming back. That's the one you miss? Okay, it's coming back. February 16th, Batman. It's a click war, though. It's not pre-order, it's a click war. So, you got to make sure that you're right on time. February 16th, 12:30. That's noon Japanese time. For us in the States, I don't know what that is. I didn't do it's probably 10 p.m. for us the day before. If I remember correctly. But I could be wrong. But yeah, if you missed out on this outfit last time, you need to get on this. February 16th, okay? Which will be hard for you, Batman, because we're going to be at Katsucon February 16th. And I will be presenting panels on Friday, February 16th. So make sure, I will remind you that day when I see you. Make sure, don't forget this Snow Princess outfit set. All right. Moving on. Next up, we're going to Volks USA. So this is the Volks USA website. The Doll Party 50 outfit collection is already up and available for anybody on the Volks USA website. A lot of the good stuff is already gone, like the princess dress sets and the dragon kigurumis. Those are already gone, but there's a lot of cool stuff still in stock, like these purple shoes, still in stock. The classic navy skirt is gone, but the classic Bordeaux skirt is still available, which is the same skirt. If you look at this skirt, right? It's pretty much the same skirt here and here, right? It's just a different color, like slightly off a little bit. I don't know. Okay. You're at a con right now? Setsucon? Oh, I didn't know about that one. All right, so there's a couple things here. If you're interested, check out Volks USA website. Next thing, Volks USA website has opened its Doll Party 50 after event limited items. Now remember, free Ren is on here. So if you missed out on free Ren, I don't know what I did. I messed it up. If you missed out on Dolphy Dream Sister free Ren, February 1st to February 10th, the Volks USA website, put in your lottery bids in order to see if you can win her, because it is a lottery. So February 1st to 10, your results will be February 16th, which is the first day of Katsucon. Your payment will be due on February 19th, and then it will be delivered in March. So you don't have to wait that long to get her, but you do have to enter the lottery. It's not guaranteed that you will win her. And make sure you check your spam folders, because sometimes these winning announcements, they may, for whatever reason, sometimes get caught up in spam. So check your spam emails if you entered the lottery for free Ren. You guys got that? Because I'd hate for you guys to win, not know you win because it was stuck in your spam folder, and then they just give it to somebody else. That would really suck. Let's see. Can't a Japan doll buyer get one for you, Batman? I don't know. Maybe they might be able to. I'm sure it'll pop up secondhand market somewhere, but it's obviously going to be more money. Listen, Batman. I mean, we clearly have volunteers to like get this for you, and I know that you don't mind having multiple copies. So looks like people are willing to help you out, Batman. David says, "Why do USA get a free run lottery and Japan had a click war?" That's a good question. Historically, though, like most of the dolls that are released on Volks USA historically end up being lotteries. There may be a couple that were a click war, but usually Volks USA does lotteries for their doll releases. I guess they feel like it's more fair. I don't really know, but it's usually a lottery, and for the international website, it's usually a click war. International website doesn't usually do lotteries too much. They do it sometimes. I know they did it for the Icon release that was released in Japan only for Japanese residents. I think they did a lottery for that. But normally, I would say a good rule of thumb would be the international website is click wars and USA website is lottery. It tends to roll out that way, but not always. Tempest says something about the soft colors of Snow Miku. She almost was my first licensed doll. She does have a really cool vibe with her colors. It's usually very pastel-y. Although I feel like the first one, it's not that it's super bright, but the green leans more towards, I want to say neon than it is pastel-y. But I know Batman's more of an expert on that than me. So I will defer to Batman. All right, that's it for everything for Volks USA today, for Volks USA News. So we're going to move on. Azone International didn't have too much, but they did have these ladies. They are part of the Iris Collect Petite series. Now, there are 3 versions of this one doll. And, as it always goes with Azone, a lot of these versions of the dolls are just color variations. It's pretty much the same doll with just different color variations. So this is the Osanpo ni Chiyobi, Ruchiru, I think is her name. So she is going to be 20,900 yen. It's less than $100. It's probably roughly around 170, roughly, I think. Pre-orders is going to start on February 8th. And it will end as soon as quantities are expired or there's no more. So it's not going to be it's open for X amount of days and then you can pre-order as many as you want. It's literally first come, first serve. She is going to be on the Pure Nemo Reflection extra small white skin tone body. This one is one of those Pure Nemos that actually have the eyes, because this one has 8mm eyes inside, so you can change the eyes if you wanted to. You get the soft vinyl head, you get the cap, you get the socks, the shoes, the beret, the jumper skirt, etc., etc. Now, release is going to be, where is it here? February 29th. So it's very short turnaround. Opens up on February 8th. For the click war, and then you'll get it by pretty much, it starts shipping, by the end of February. But this is the baby blue version, right? Then you get the red version, and then there's going to be the pink version. So depending on what you want, it's up to you. But these girls are pretty damn cute, I have to say. But they do come on the smaller bodies, as it is a 1/6 scale. David says, Iris Collect Petite were 1/3 scale, but nice they are now doing the 1/6 scale. Yeah, I thought that was weird too, David, because usually Iris Collect is going to be on the 1/3 scale, about 50 centimeters, I want to say. And then the Iris Collect Petite is usually the 45 centimeter ones. But this is very interesting, as now they're doing the Pure Nemo flexion bodies. I think did I say that right? It's the, let me go back. Reflection body, extra small. So height is about 21 centimeters. So they are regular Pure Nemo, but I do like the fact that you could change the eye chips out, which is really nice. So if you wanted to change the eye colors, you could. It's an 8mm eye color. I like the blue one. I'm very partial to blue. You wish they were the new QZ body? I wish too, but the QZ body's not out yet, right, David? I don't think the QZ body was released on any of the dolls yet. For those of you that are not familiar, the QZ body is something that I covered, oh gosh, I want to say it's about a year and a half ago now that they announced it, and we still haven't seen the bodies as of yet. But the bodies were like, they're basically still going to be on the 1/6 scale, but they were more so like a smart doll body, the way that everything was kind of like put together and made. It looked very much so like a miniature smart doll body. But I don't think they released any dolls yet in the Q7, the QZ body style. So I don't know, unless you've seen it, David. I haven't seen it though. Is Iris Collect with the inset eyes? For the most part, yes, Tempest. I believe all of them had eye chips where you can switch them out. There may have been really, really early on Iris Collects, like one of the first Iris Collects that may have had the painted eyes, like way back in the day. But pretty much most, if not all of the Iris Collect now, they all have eye chips. Oh, the bodies have been released in store in Japan, but without the heads. Oh, that's nice. I did not know that. That's good to know. But I you know what? Even so, I wish they would just start releasing the dolls with the body. I think that would just be the better way to go. I don't know why they're just releasing the bodies themselves, but it would be nice if we could start seeing these girls being released on the Q7 body or the QZ body. I don't know why I keep saying 7. Tempest, I'm still made that Fairyland that did the cute cat sisters in anime style and then never touched the line again. Yeah, I think I remember that one. It's the one with it's they only released 2 dolls, right? It was 2 dolls. They were both cats. One was like, I think red and one was black, like styled clothing. Yeah, it was a very short-lived line. That's all they released. It probably just, you know what it is? It probably just didn't have a lot of exposure, a lot of advertisement. A lot of people didn't know about it. You know, and then there were, you know, when you base it upon like the already established brands, you know, like Smart Doll or Dolphy Dream, a lot of people are hesitant to go and jump on the new doll bandwagon unless there's, you know, like a lot of hype for it. So for instance, if you see a lot of YouTubers doing like, I don't know, like unboxings of what's one that's there's a doll company right now. It's a pretty cool doll company. I haven't bought a doll yet because I just money. But it's called Dollbot. They only make 2 dolls. I think it's like their version of a flesh skin tone color and a tan skin tone color. They're really cool looking dolls, actually. I really like them. They're like MDD sized, and they have really like intricate clothing that they've been releasing for these 2 dolls. But like, you don't see many people talking about them. You don't see many people like clamoring to buy them or reviewing them. I honestly, like, I feel like that's all it is. There's a lot of really cool dolls out there and doll companies out there that are starting things out. Like Paradoll also is another one. But the problem is that there's no advertisement. Like, there's no word getting out there of these dolls existing. So, you know, a lot of these doll companies, even though they have great products, it just kind of goes by the wayside, and they end up like stopping that doll line, or they just end up closing altogether in general. If I had such disposable income at hand, or if any of those doll companies want someone to advertise for them, I mean, hey, send me an email. My email's in the description down below. I will be happy to review your dolls. Just send me one. But I think that's a big problem with a lot of new doll companies, is their advertisement is mainly going to be in the Japanese market, especially if it is a Japanese doll company, as I think a lot of these ones that I mentioned are, if I'm not mistaken. And then when they, you know, advertise to their own market in Japan, sometimes it's great, sometimes it's not. But if you really want to reach a lot of people, I think they should do a little bit more international advertisement. How they're going to do that, I mean, obviously could be through reviewers like myself, either through YouTube or Instagram or TikTok reviewers, or You know, maybe make a trip out to go to a convention or something. I mean, all these things are not cheap options, I guess, but there are really cool dolls out there that I think need more attention. And it's just unfortunate, like some of us just, you know, some of us doll reviewers, we just use our own money to buy these things. We're not sponsored, so like we have to spend money to show you guys what these dolls look like and to, you know, tell you about them. And unfortunately, like I just don't have all the disposable income in the world to try all these really cool dolls. But yeah, that's the way it is. Dollbot 10 is no longer available. Oh, that sucks. I was actually just recently on their website yesterday looking at Dollbot, and I thought I saw Tan available, but it's probably me just like looking at it or misseeing it correctly. But they, you know what I'm talking about, David? They just released those 2 new pirate outfits. They actually look really cool, those pirate outfits. But if you guys don't know what I'm talking about, Dollbot, it's a very cool doll company. You know, if you're willing to spend the money, as it is a little bit pricey for their dolls, I think it's in the 72,000 yen range, where most doll companies are right now selling at 52,000. But you do get some cool stuff with it. I mean, their standard doll has like I think it's like fox ears or foxtails that you can get with it, and a full outfit. So it's really cool company. I do want to buy one and review one, as I love the aesthetic of the doll too. It's just money, man. Like I don't got money for one right now. Yes, Google Dollbot. Like, I'm doing my advertisement for them now. See, I'm not even sponsored by these damn people. And I'm like, guys, go check it out. Like, please sponsor me, somebody. But yeah, I think dolls like these, they need some advertisement. Like, they need people to like talk about them and get some outreach out there for them. Where's that other one? See, I'm not getting sponsored. I'm not getting paid for this, but I'm going to tell you guys anyways. There was another one called Para something. It was like it's not Parabox, because I know about Parabox. It was like, I can't even remember the hands. It was like Para Doll or Parasol Doll. Let me see, where was it? I'm trying to find it. Hold on. I'll see if I can find it. They only released one doll, this one company. No, it's not Paradoll, because Paradoll is Parabox. It had the same name, damn it. It started with a P. It was, yeah, I can't find it. Damn it. I had it on my history, and then, like, like, when I got my new phone, I lost the page. I was trying to save the page so I could talk about it at one point, but I can't find it now, damn it. They had a really cool doll. I think it was a doll from Atelier, like one of those Atelier games. They did a doll, and that was their very first doll. Darn, I lost it. Yeah, because I got a new phone, and I lost all my favorite tabs, which kind of sucks. But yeah, the one I really remember is Dollbot, because that's the one I've been eyeing for a very long time that I want to purchase from. Let me see what's going on. Tempest is now searching Dollbot. You never heard of Dollbot? Okay, let's see. Here, I'm gonna do it for you guys right now, because since we're talking about it anyways. Dollbot. It's a Japanese company. They do sell internationally. Here's Dollbot. So this is their new pirate outfits, which is so cute. I really like this pirate outfit. But I don't have a Dollbot. Now, you know, you have the hats, you have the one-piece sets, you have like the stockings and stuff. They have these really, really cool like, look at these outfits. And it's made specifically just for these 2 dolls that they released. They also have these really cool, like, bra sets and like these like corsets, pajamas. I like these kimono sets right here. Like, these kimono sets are really cute. But this is a really cool doll company. I just haven't had the chance to buy from them. Let's check it out right now. There is a one for sale. This is the one that's available to buy right now that I was thinking about buying. Super cute. Super cute girl. Look at this. I think she's very adorable. I just don't have the funds. Look, she's 74,800 yen. That's a lot of money. More than you know, a smart doll more than a Dolphy Dream. Although if you base it upon a Dolphy Dream like licensed doll, then it's around the same price as a licensed doll from Volks. But yeah, can I translate? Can you translate this, Google? Here we go. So her name is Kineko. Let's see. You can just add her right now to cart. See, add to cart. You just add her to cart. She's very cute. They do have a tan body, but I believe, yeah, here it is. David says that they're sold out. So these dolls do show a little cold, as you can see from here. They're a little cold. Oh, Kineko's licensed? I didn't know that, David. So you could see here 32,780 yen if you just want a body. I believe these are just the bodies. I don't let me see, can you add to cart? Oh, you can add to cart. Platinum skin, Black Diamond they're calling it. So Black Diamond, that's a very weird name for tan. But Black Diamond is sold out. Okay, so you can get Platinum skin. All right? So this is the Platinum skin. But the Black Diamond sold out. So David's right, it is sold out. I don't know, see, because there's not much known about these dolls. There's not too many reviewers out there. David would know, because David says he has 6 of them. I don't know if you can fit mini Dolphy Dream heads or smart doll heads on these. Maybe David would know. But I am very interested in getting one. Like, look at this. Like, these are sold out. See, here's the Black Diamond one. So cute. Like, look at this. So cute. This is Kaya. Like, I really like this company. They have some really cool stuff. I just haven't been able to bite the bullet and buy one yet. Money is a thing, man. Money is a thing. But yeah, this is definitely a cool doll company. If anybody has any disposable income and wants to check this out, they got nice stuff. Look at these outfits. They're so cute. This is really cool. So yeah, Dollbot, advertising for them, not getting paid. This is free advertisement for them. Well, technically, it's free advertisement to everybody on my channel because Volks doesn't sponsor me, Smart Dolls doesn't sponsor me or anything. So like all this news and all the unboxing reviews is all free advertisement for them. So why are they going to sponsor me? So I'm already doing it for free, right? I wish I could get sponsored. That would be really nice. Let me see. Do they have different hands? Look at this. You got different hand parts that you can get. I don't know what this means. Integument parts? What are integument parts? Oh, it's just like, I guess, like extra parts that you can buy. So you have large chest, medium chest, small chest. You got lowers, uppers, you have feet. Like, this is all really cool stuff because, you know, the fact that they offer like replacement parts is just really cool. I wish all companies do that because as doll owners, you know, we always need to replace parts at some point in time, especially if like staining happens. But yeah, that's my shout out for Dollbot this week. I really wish I could find that other Paradoll one or Parabox. No, I keep saying Parabox. It's not Parabox, but it was, oh man, I want to say Parasol. Was it Parasol doll? It was a very cute doll. I'm so mad that I lost that. Parasol. Let me see. Parasol doll. Does that work? No, that's not it. Damn it. Can't believe I lost that link. Oh, that's upsetting. Yeah, it does look like they have a dress form from the pictures. I just don't know if you could buy it. That's the only thing. I don't know if you could buy the dress form. Oh, here. It's sold out. It's sold out. I guess they did sell it at some point, Anna, that they have a dress form. They sold it at some point. It's sold out. Can't get it anymore. 8,800 yen, too, to boot. Do they have a store in Japan? That I do not know. I don't know if they have a store in Japan. Let's see if we can find it. There's Dollbot Station. Let's see. Where's Dollbot Station? Oh, I guess this is just a news place for Dollbot Station. I don't know if they have a store. Yeah, it doesn't say specifically news about Dollbot. How about the About channel? Yeah, that doesn't say. They might be an online only store. Pan's Doll! David, you are a lifesaver. That's the name. I was trying to figure it out. Oh, for the life of me. Okay, Pan's Doll. There we go. I knew it started with a P. This is the other doll company that makes really cool stuff. I haven't had the chance to bite the bullet and get one. But you can see here are their dolls. These are Pan's dolls. Where is that collaboration doll though? They had one, and that's the one that caught my eye. They were doing a collaboration. Like, look at this. This is Kiki. Very cute. 1/3 scale. Price roughly $339 USD. Height 52 centimeters in height. She's a cutie. Where's that collaboration one though? They were doing a collaboration, and that's the one that caught my eye because it was like a, let's see, copyright dolls. Oh, there's nothing on there. That's weird. What's 3 Friends of Winter? No, not on there. These are like these kind of remind me of Kiki Pops. Let's see. Others? Maybe in others? No, it's not in others. Amazon has it? Okay, let me see. We're gonna hunt this down, people. We're doing this live. Amazon. Let's go on Amazon. Let's see. Pan's Dolls Atelier. Or all is it, how do you spell it? Kaede, you're in the way, I can't type. Oh, is Altier? Let's see, hold on, let me see. Didn't come up when I did that. Let's see, just Pan's Doll. I don't see it coming up. Darn it. How about just like a regular Google search? If I do... You're killing me, Kaede. I can't type. Let's see. What's this first thing that comes up? There she is! This is the one! Oh, she's on Hobby Link Japan. Oh, she's discontinued. But this is the one. She's the one that caught my eye from Pan's Doll. Can I make this bigger? Let's make this bigger, please. There we go. This was the one from Pan's Doll that I was looking at. From the Atelier series. Very cute. She's very, very cute. Look at that. Look at that outfit. Like, the outfit is so nice. Load, please. There we go. So you could tell, you know, you could tell from this picture it's a removable wig. She's got eye chips in her eyes. Super duper cute. And the outfit has like some great detail. Look at it. She comes with the staff and everything. It's so nice. I think that, what is this picture? Oh, see, more girls. Look at that. So I guess all these girls are from the Atelier series. But yeah, this is the doll I wanted to show you guys. I lost the link for it, and I guess now I found it. Thank you, David. You're saving my butt today in today's episode, David. But Pan's Doll, see, this is another company that, like, I think that they do really cool stuff. It's just, you know, they don't get much play. Like, they don't get, like, a lot of advertisement. So, you know, people need to know about these, or else these companies will just disappear. You know what I mean? So, Dollbot, that's one to check out for those of you who are interested. And also Pan's Doll. Pan's Doll's another one. You know, these are all discontinued, I guess, right now, but maybe you could find them secondhand somewhere else. Something about the default eyes always seem to not be focused. Everything else looks great. It it might be just the way it was inset for these pictures. Like in this one, you know, like you know how the Danny Chu always kind of like puts the eyes in like they're cross-eyed, like a little close to the middle, but they don't end up being cross-eyed. It just looks better. So I think you just need to move the eyes. Maybe it's probably just the way they set the eyes on this doll. On this picture, she looks pretty good. She's looking straight at the camera. But yeah, these are really cool doll companies. They just don't have like a lot of advertisement. Not too many people know about them. Obviously, David knows about them. I know about these doll companies. I just haven't bought anything from them. Again, money is a thing, so that kind of prevents me from buying. Especially, I'm trying to save up for Japan. As I say many, many times on this channel, you guys are probably sick of me saying it, but yeah, definitely check out these places. You know, you might find something that you really like that's different from, you know, Smart Doll or Volks Dolphy Dream or Azone. But that really wraps up everything for Azone, because that's how this all started. We were talking about Azone stuff, and then we kind of got sidetracked with Dollbot and Pan's Doll. But that's it for that. We're going to move on to Smart Doll news. Let's see. Moguri, welcome to the stream, Moguri. How's everybody? Kaede looking beautiful as always. Yep, Kaede's here. She's sporting the... Kaede's here sporting the Doll Mirai outfit, Agent Lacey. I love this Agent Lacey outfit. I just don't have the appropriate shoes for her, so you guys can't see the bottom half. Because I can't find shoes in my collection that really match this outfit. I feel like she needs like knee-high boots for this outfit or something. I don't have any that'll fit this. But I like how, like, you see this? I like the corset side with the string. It just looks so cool. This outfit's badass. This is definitely like probably Kaede's forever outfit. At least for now. Which makes no sense because it's a forever outfit. But anyways, okay. We're moving on. So going to some Smart Doll news. All right, we're going to go to the news section. Yo, Somi, welcome. Somi, welcome to the stream. What's up, Somi? So Smart Doll news, not much going on in the news section, and for good reason. I mean, Danny Chu just came back, so he was out. For those of you that don't know, Danny Chu was out in LA. I think it was LA for SneakerCon or Sneaker Expo. He had a good time there. Then he went to do some traveling, as he always does, to see like national parks and things of that nature. So he wasn't really posting too much in regards to releases or anything like that. A lot of pictures though from his trip going around. This was all stuff that was covered prior. The only things that are new is here they have a pair body Legion, which is very nice. She looks amazing. And then he's talking about his collaborative journey, which I think I did talk about last time. It wasn't on the Doll Symposium. I think it was on the episode of Beyond the Doll last week, where we talked about like male bodies, and then I just so happened to bring this up, how he's working with like other creators and everybody's giving their own ideas of how maybe the male body or the male head should look like. Look at this. A lot of like people giving notes, you know, their own like kind of ideas on what this male like head should look like. Very cool. This is the I can't believe it's not butter guy. He looks like it. He looks like Fabio. He's like, I can't believe it's not butter. If you guys are young, you're not going to understand that reference. It's an old commercial from the 90s. But it does look like the I can't believe it's not butter guy. There's that, and then we have like you know, this is cool. Oh, you can't see it. Oh my god, I'm so stupid. Why did I not do that? Okay, so we're back. This is let me go back. This was the what's it called? Legion, right? Because I missed that. I didn't show the screen. Legion here on the pair body. Very cute. She looks lovely. And then going back to the male thing. So this is the male thing. We talked about it last week on Beyond the Doll. You see a bunch of people showing their ideas of how, you know, the male doll will look like if you tweak it this way or that way. Show you my I can't believe it's not butter guy. That's the guy. It's Fabio right there. It's just a gray skin tone vampire Fabio. But if you guys don't know who the I can't believe it's not butter guy, just type it in. I can't believe it's not butter guy. You'll see him. It looks just like that. It's just not gray with fangs. So there's that, which is really cool. A good friend of ours, Katisa, is the one that suggested this one. And then going into the February news. So let's see. So Danny Chews showed us this picture here. This is actually going to be the new bags. So I thought this was cool when he showed it in his pictures as like a plaque or like a little poster thing. And then he put it on a t-shirt. And then now apparently this is going to be the new bag. When it's going to start, we don't know. Probably when he runs out of the old bags. That's just my safe assumption. When the old bags are done and gone, this will be a new bag that we're going to get, which is a really cool bag. And there's nothing wrong with changing things up every now and then. So very cool. Now, the interesting thing about this post is right here. So Danny Chu wrote in the blurb down below that he would like other people to also explore other doll companies, which we just talked about. We were talking about like Volks, and we were talking about Azone, and then we were talking about Dollbot and Pan's Doll. So, you know, these are all doll companies. Now, this is an interesting move on his part. For me, knowing Danny as much as I know him, I mean, I don't know everything about him, but he's always talked about like, oh, you know, people should be able to buy whatever dolls they want. They don't have to buy smart dolls. And he's always been very accepting of other doll companies going to his store, or other doll companies' dolls rather. Like if customers come in like with a Volks doll or something into his store to buy smart doll stuff, he never really shuns them away, doesn't shoo them. He's fine with any doll company. Recently, he had problems where those doll companies, I'm not saying specifically Volks, but I'm just saying other doll companies have accused him of using their products to advertise for his products. So unfortunately, other doll companies being allowed to attend certain things or go to his stores or whatever may not be welcome anymore because of that. But here's the thing. The reason why he did this in his post is because there are a lot of people joining Smart Doll recently. According to his subscriber count, according to his follower count on Smart Doll on X, I hate saying it, on Instagram, apparently his subscribers or followers are trending upwards. And because of that, you know, you're going to have a lot of new people. And there's nothing wrong with being new in a hobby or joining a hobby. There's absolutely nothing wrong with that. But what comes with new people in the hobby also comes people that are just not informed. And I don't say that it's anybody's fault. I mean, when you're new, you obviously don't know stuff. When I was new, I knew nothing. Like I was just fumbling around to find things out. So obviously when you're new, there's things that you're not aware of. There's things that you don't know at no fault of your own, really. It's just when you're new, you're new. So what happened was, you know, as most of you know, people have been buying dolls for him throughout the years that were new, expecting a certain kind of thing. They were expecting a certain kind of doll or a certain kind of way a doll is made or clothing is made. And then they complain that there's false advertisement, this and that. So as most of you know, and I keep repeating myself, he constantly posts things on Facebook, on X, on Instagram, on his own page saying that, hey, we have this thing called wabi-sabi. Things are not going to be perfect. Things are going to have blemishes. Things are going to have like this wabi-sabi worn look or uneven things. And if you're not cool with that, that's fine. You can shop somewhere else. So now he's blatantly just giving us a list of all other doll companies, which is, I think, unheard of. I don't think you can go to any other doll company or any other brand that would advertise for another brand. Like, you don't go, and I hate doing this because I always do this on my channel, but you don't go to Toyota and Toyota won't have like a Honda poster in their showroom. You know what I mean? Like, they're not going to do that. They're not going to be like, oh, you don't like our Toyota Corolla, but you know what you would like? A Honda Civic. They're never going to tell you that. Same thing with anything else, like Nike. If you go to the Nike store, they're not going to sell Reebok. If you go to the Apple store, they're not going to sell Windows products. At least I don't think they do. You never know with Apple though. They do a lot of weird things. You know what I mean? But like Smart Doll, Danny don't care. He's going to be like, hey, I'm glad you came here and that you want to buy from us, but check it out. There are all these other doll companies. So we have Volks. He lists Volks. He lists Takara Tomy, which I didn't know he makes dolls, but apparently he makes Lika-chan. Now I know Lika-chan exists. I just didn't know it was made by Takara Tomy. I just thought the company was just Lika-chan. He names Obitsu, which we all know Obitsu if you know like Azone stuff. He puts Azone International. He puts Bandai on here, which I'm not sure what dolls Bandai has released. I actually don't know. He put Good Smile Company here, who are distributors of Blythe, and then the new Harmonia Bloom dolls, which for those of you that don't know, they just released a modding from My Dress Up Darling as a Harmonia Bloom doll. I wanted to get that too, but of course, finances is an issue. Takara also made Blythes for a while. Yes, Takara did also make Blythes for a while. I do remember that part. But yeah, the Good Smile Company is on here. Mattel is on here. Hasbro's on here. American Girl's on here. MGA is on here, who apparently makes Bratz. I did not know the company for Bratz. I know of Bratz. I just didn't know the parent company was MGA. There's Madame Alexander here. There's Integrity Toys here as well. There's like a lot of stuff that he's listing. This is unheard of. And obviously I don't know every single company ever in the world for any product, not just dolls. So maybe there are other companies that do this, but at least personally, from my experience, I don't know of any company that does this. So, even if there are, I just don't know of them. For me, this is crazy. I've never seen this before. He's like blatantly listing. He's like, go look at these brands and shop there if you do not like anything from our store that suits your needs. Which is crazy. I mean, it's super nice. I mean, he's telling you basically, if there's nothing that I have that you like, come check these people's out. That's like free advertisement for like all these other companies. This is crazy. But, I mean, he's doing it. Danny does what Danny wants, and it's pretty cool. It's unheard of, but it's pretty cool. Let me see what's going on in chat. Christina says, I found a picture of an old Smart Doll boy called Tom, which looks very similar. Yes, I remember that. It's like one of his first prototypes way back in the day. I think he did call it Tom with that weird like picture thing over the face. And a lot of word of mouth for a newbie. I know 2 of the friends I think about are getting Smart Dolls. Okay. And then, let's see. I'm hella getting a Lika-chan doll and a Momoko doll when I go to Japan. Oh yeah, Momoko doll. That's another one. That needs to be added to this list. Dollbot and Pan's doll also need to be added to this list. Danny, if you're watching. There is a Belle doll from Harmonia Bloom. I know. I was trying not to think about it, Tempest. Thank you for reminding me. I know it's there. I've been trying not to look at it. Because I know I'm going to buy it. That's the problem. I don't want to buy it. I'm trying to save. You're not helping me, Tempest. King Cat Chop says, I love my Petworks Momoko. If not for them, we wouldn't know about Smart Doll. You're not the first one to say that too. A lot of people have come to Smart Doll or Volks from many other dolls, like Tonner dolls and Momoko dolls and Lika-chan dolls and Bratz and stuff like that. It's just part of the doll hobby and the doll life. Even though you may collect one doesn't mean you collect the other, but sometimes they go hand in hand and people just, they just merge to other companies and collect many different things, which is great for the doll community and great for the doll hobby. I personally think it's not a good idea to pigeonhole yourself to just one company. Like, to just, if you like Smart Doll and only Smart Doll, that's fine. That's your prerogative, whatever. You do whatever you want to do. I'm not going to sit here and tell you what to do. But what I will say is, if you do open your mind up to, or you open your heart, open it to other doll companies and just, give them a shot, give them a try. You just never know what you may or may not fall in love with. Just at least give them a try is all I'm saying. Let's see. Corey says, shameless plug. I just got my Harmonia humming modding and we did an unboxing review on Kitten Cat Shop's channel. Yes, I saw that post. Guys, if you haven't seen it yet and you're interested in Harmonia Doll, go to Kitten Cat Shop's YouTube page. Corey, can you please post it in the live chat so people know where it is? Go to their YouTube Go to the YouTube page and check out their unboxing video of the modding Harmonia doll. It's a very cool looking doll. It's a different type of doll than you're used to if you only collect Volks or Smart Dolls. They kind of reminded me of Blythes or Pull-Ups in the respect that the heads are a little bit bigger, than proportion. I should say. Is that the right way to put it? Yeah, like the heads are bigger than the bodies, in a sense. But check out Anna and Corey's Kitten Cat Shop YouTube page. They have a good unboxing video for modding. Let's see. It's not the blue dress. Yeah, I know, but still, it's a bell. Christine says, power to Danny. Yes, power to Danny. Keep on collecting dolls, but never seem to win the game. I know. It's the slogan. It's the slogan for Ningyo Bingo. Hey, Luxaria, welcome. Welcome to the stream, Luxaria. When you want to buy a Lika, please search Lika Castle. It's a museum workshop where you can design your own Lika. It's at Fukushima, I think. What? You can design your own Lika doll? That's actually really cool. So it's kind of like a Dolphy Dream Choice, right? But with Lika dolls. That's actually really cool. I might do that, maybe, because next time I go to Japan, I know this is being overly ambitious, but like one of the places I do want to go to is Fukushima, because if I'm not mistaken, unless I'm thinking of another place, but correct me if I'm wrong, Luxaria, isn't Fukushima where they opened another a Gundam base? I think they opened another Gundam base there, right? Because there's a Gundam base in Tokyo, right? In Odaiba. And then there's another one in Yokohama where the moving Gundam is, which is going to close. And then isn't Fukushima... I know it's down south. It's southern Japan, right? Fukushima is where they have the other Gundam base, the new one that they opened up. Or am I thinking of the wrong one? Oh, now I feel like I have to go look at a map of Japan. But yeah, correct me if I'm wrong. Either way, that does sound really cool. I like the idea that you can design your own doll anything, whether it's Smart Doll or a Lika doll. Check it. Definitely, it's a cool thing to check out. Let's see. Kitten Cat Shop says, at Kitten Cat Shop, for their YouTube page, I mean. The museum part is so cool. I went there when I was younger, but I think it's still there. All right, we're gonna have to check that out, Luxaria. Oh, I'm thinking about Fukuhama. Oh, I'm sorry, my bad. Is Fukushima? Is that where the? I'm so bad with these names. Is that where the power plant thing happened with the tsunami? Where they have the radiation, right? Is that Fukushima? Oh my god, my mind is just like, it's like so scrambled right now. Like I can't even remember. Okay, while you guys sort that out for me, because I'm dumb and I can't remember these things, we're gonna keep moving on. So these are the doll makers, that he's listing here. Doll makers in Japan, doll makers overseas. This is just far out. I just never seen this before. Power to Danny. This is awesome. This just instills confidence. You know what I mean? Like he's just confident. He's just confident in his brand. He's confident that regardless of whether or not he advertises for other companies, he's confident that his company will still be fine. You know? And plus, he said it many times, his company is not there, and they're not in it for the money. So, you know, take that for what you will. This lovely lady, which I got the amazing opportunity to see in person, is Legion with the Scar. She was at Anime NYC, and she has recently been released. So I don't know if she's still available. She may have sold out, but she was recently released, and we'll go over that in a second as we move on to his. I'm still gonna call it the Twitter page. I really hate saying X. I'm just gonna call it Twitter. So now that we're on the @SmartDollLand page, one of the things I want to cover is obviously Cortex. Here's some Cortex 2 progress. Oh my god, people. This is so cool. Look at the vents on the upper part of the chest. That is so like Gundam Unicorn right there. Like, that's so cool. And you can see all like the little cutouts for the vents for the legs. Super cool. Now here's the part that I thought was really, really cool. The back. Look at the back. Look at the back. Now, see, now if the doll is clothed, you're never going to see this part. But even if it's clothed, like, let's just say you put like a white blouse over it, or a white shirt, or even a white dress, and you put LEDs in there, that will still show through the white. That's so cool. I love this back part. Another thing that I really like about this back part, now I don't know if it's going to work. Okay, I don't know if it's going to work yet, because obviously I haven't gotten my hands on one, so I don't know. But if the torso, depending on how the evolve frame fits in the torso, but if the torso still has the space inside as it did prior, where you could fit one of the PC sticks in there, this is perfect for that. Because then if you could put a PC stick in there, and then those would be vents, because those PC sticks get hot. Those would be vents for the PC stick to actually breathe. It'll also be great to see those openings for the wires to come out, so that you can hook up your PC stick to power, you know, or anything else that you need to. It's also great if you could put in a battery charger. You can get one of those really thin battery chargers, and then now you can have the wire coming out one of those vent holes, whereas prior you had to kind of sneak it in underneath the torso and have it come out. But this is cool. This is really cool. And you could see down on the bottom of the picture, I don't know if you guys can see it here, but there is another version of the back plate. There's actually two other versions. So there's 3 versions. There's the version you see here that has a lot of vents, right? There's this version here on the bottom left that has minimal amount of vents. And then there's one on the bottom right that has kind of like halfway house, I guess you could say. It's got the upper vents, but it does not have the lower vents, if that makes any sense. I don't know if you guys can see that in the picture here, showing down below, but this is super cool. I love seeing these progress reports on Cortex 2. And you could see here in the hands, can I try and zoom in? Ah, damn, my computer's not letting me do it. But if you can see here on the hands, there's actually vents on the side of the hands. Like, come on, man. Like, this is just too cool. This is just too cool. I'm super excited for Cortex 2. This looks amazing. I can't wait to get my hands on one of these. They just look dope. They look really dope. This back plate just wowed me. When he posted this back plate, I was like, what? I was like, what, Danny, what? Like, oh my god, so cool. Let's see. Batman says, no one says X. It's silly. It is silly. X is stupid. Christina Kowal says, lover, girl, strong woman. For Cortex, you mean, right? King Hatchup says L-wire glowing. Yes, L-wire glowing. Luxaria says, how about fairy lights? I'm not familiar. Are fairy lights the same thing as LED lights, or are they slightly different? Please clarify. Tempest says, if you wanted any old Belle doll, you could have gotten one from Shop Disney. I could have, but I don't. I do have, what's it called? a Precious Moments Belle doll from Disney. So I do have that. It's just locked away somewhere because I just don't have anywhere to display her. The one that I really wanted for Belle that was released by the Disney Store, it was the Disney Animations version of Belle. I think I've said this before in prior videos, but that outfit for the Disney animation one, it's like it's not the regular animation, like not the chibi one with like, it's like a baby face looking Belle. It's that one that I showed a picture of like many years ago. It was like a studio series or something like that. Studio series or animator series Belle, where she had like this really cool like pencil skirt looking thing. And she looked very like modern chic. It was really cool. It was very limited release. I couldn't get my hands on it. It was super awesome, and now it's just really expensive. You could find it anywhere, and for that price that they're asking, I could get like a smart doll or two smart dolls. So yeah, I'm gonna pass on that. Christine says, "Ooh, it looks cool to add on wings." You probably could. To be honest, you probably could. On a Arduinos, I don't know what that means. I'm sorry, I'm not cultured. I don't know what Arduinos means. Tempest says, easier to add the on and off switch in an accessible place. That is true too. So like if you have a light switch, you could probably put the switch right at one of these vents over here to turn off and on. Corey says, my personal belief is that there are plans for those vents. Wings, rocket pads, weapons, etc. I'm pretty sure there are, Corey. I'm pretty sure that that's in the works. We just haven't seen it yet. It's also possible that one of these vents or multiple of these vents will house maybe a magnet, or he'll probably tell us of a certain type of magnet we could buy to put in there ourselves. To attach things. But there's just so many possibilities, and I don't want to say all the possibilities, not because I'm hiding anything. It's just I don't want to get my hopes up and be like, oh, there's gonna be this and that, and then like you can't. But I don't know, either way, this is good news. This is good progress. I'm super excited about this. This is really cool. Cyber Wings, yes, Cyber Wings would be very cool. Tempest says, Arduino equals mini computer, often used to house login, and controls for cosplay lights. Oh, I see. Yeah, I didn't know what that was. I can't even play it off. Like I honest to God don't even know what that is. But I understand now what you mean. It's like some kind of mini computer that will control like cosplay lights. Gotcha. You probably could. If it's small enough to fit in one of these dolls, why not? If it's wireless, even better. I don't know. I don't know how those things work. I would like to learn though, because that sounds pretty damn awesome. Okay. So, moving on. This is just really cool Cortex stuff. There's another thing here. Danny Chu has announced they will be going to Anime Impulse May 18 to 19 in Seattle. More nitty-gritty later as plans solidify. So if you are interested in seeing Japan, what is wrong with me today? If you're interested in seeing Danny later this year, May 18th to 19th in Seattle. So if you're a West Coast person and it's too expensive for you to fly out to the East Coast, I totally sympathize, because it's too expensive for me to fly out to the West Coast to see you guys. But if you are on the West Coast, another chance to see Danny. So other than Sneaker Expo, he's now going to Anime Impulse. So May 18th through 19th in Seattle. Go check it out. It's getting kind of close to there. I mean, we only have like 4 months or 5 months roughly. You might want to check out their website to see if badges are still available. So if you're on the West Coast, check out the Anime Impulse website. Okay, moving on. Danny just wanted to let us know that the Pair Body Girls are all going to be released for their initial release with the medium bust bundle. So if you do not have the extra cash to buy a Pair Girl with the medium bust bundle, he's saying to hold off for the standalone version, which there will be. So he's pretty much, he didn't say it in so many words, but he's pretty much saying they're at least going to have, at the least, 2 separate releases. The debut release with the medium bust combo, and then the standalone release as just the Pear Girl without the medium bust combo. So if you don't have the extra money for the medium bust, wait patiently for the standalone version. All right. Some other things that I wanted to cover that I know was in here is, here, this one. Unfortunately, Smart Doll is not going to London this March, but he's still going to London. So he's going to be going to the London Film and Comic Con July 5th to July 7th at Olympia, London. So for you European people that are watching my channel, there's another chance for you guys to meet Danny in Europe. So I don't know how hard it is to get to London from some of the other countries, but you know, if you want to go and meet up with Danny, July 5th to July 7th, he's going to be at the London Film and Comic Con at the Olympia, London. So definitely see this link here, or just go Google the London Film and Comic Con, see if they have tickets available, as that is 7 months away. So I'm assuming, being that it's 7 months away, it probably still has availability, unless it's something like San Diego Comic-Con or Anime Expo or something like that that sells out within seconds. Then you're kind of asked out and you have to go buy it on the secondhand market. Tempest says house logic and controls. Okay, thank you for clarifying that, because I have no idea. Christina says you need some strong coffee. I do. I feel like I need some coffee, but the problem is it's already like, what time is it? Almost 11:30 at night for me. If I have coffee, I'll just never sleep. So I'm gonna tough it out. But I do have tea, which is just as bad, I guess. Okay. Also, please, this is my personal Twitter page, so I don't know why it's like telling me all these weird recommendations on the right and left, so whatever. Please don't think anything weird of me. Let me see. We are going to keep moving. So the anime character code named Moon, if you guys remember, Moon was the one that kind of looked like a semi-real Chitose. I don't know if she actually is the semi-real Chitose, but he's saying it's ready for prime time in cocoa, tea, and cinnamon. He needs to take more photos of her, but should be up in February. So if you're fans of the prototype Moon that he has displayed prior, drops are going to be in February, which is now, but I'm assuming later in February. Let's see. Then there was a couple of releases. The cool thing, Anime North and T just keeps getting released, which is amazing because that is C2. So if you want a C2 and you weren't able to get the original, you can get one of these. But the thing I like is Imagine. Imagine finally makes a comeback, which is really cool. So for those of you that are Imagine fans, she was released 16 hours ago. I don't know if it's still available now. Actually, let's try. Is she still available now? She still is available now. So if you do want an Imagine, for those who've been waiting a long time for her, she's back. Semi-Real Fortitude, you have Marvel in Coco. So I'm a huge Marvel fan. I want the T version though. I'm waiting for T. Another thing here. I don't know how many of you guys actually remember this because this is super, super old stuff. But when Smart Doll was first released back in 2013, this picture was actually released for measurements, and it created like a huge uproar. I don't know if anybody really remembers back in the day, but people were complaining about false advertisement and things like that because the measurements weren't right, etc., etc. So when people keep asking if there's going to be an infographic like this for the Pear dolls, it's not. There's not going to be one because he already tried it with the regular ones and people got really mad, apparently. I mean, I didn't get mad, but apparently they caused an uproar on Twitter like a while back. So we're not going to get anything like this for the Pear dolls. If anybody owns a Pear doll and would like to share the measurements, please post it somewhere so people can find it. We already covered the doll makers in Japan and internationally. That's fine. Let's see. So somebody asked, will Pear heads be part of Chaos in the future? Currently, Chaos bundles include pair heads. So if you're specifically interested in pair heads, simply add the note saying pair heads when you order in Chaos, okay? Let's see. Somebody asked, any chance the high-heeled feet for the Evolve frame is in development? It says we've consistently intended to develop Evolve-compatible high-heeled feet, but our priorities have often shifted to focus on more pressing projects such as Pair Body Girls. And as you guys all know, after Pair Body Girls is going to come Cortex. After Cortex is probably going to be athletic female body, and then probably athletic male body, and then probably muscular male body, I'm hoping. I'm really holding out for this muscular Arnold Schwarzenegger male body to come out at some point in time. I'm just hoping it'll come out. It'll probably be like C2. It'll probably take 5 years. But I'm waiting for it to come out at some point. Let's see, anything else noteworthy that I missed? I think that's about everything. These are like all older stuff now. We're getting into like January, so yeah, I think that's everything for Smart Doll news this week. So that's pretty much it. Yeah, I think that's everything. So hold on, let me change over for you guys. That's everything for this week's episode of the Doll Symposium, episode 59. We took quite a detour. This is a long episode. For the Doll Symposium, this one's pretty long. Usually a Doll Symposium is a much shorter episode than Beyond the Doll, but we took a huge segue in the Azone doll section and started talking about other doll companies, which there's nothing wrong with that. It was a lot of fun doing it. I really enjoyed it, and these companies need a shout out. But yeah, today is a really long episode. Tempest, you're doing Earl Grey. You know, my wife loves Earl Grey, but for some reason I can't get into it. I don't know why. I feel like if I do Earl Grey, I need milk, which I usually don't do, but I don't know. Trending femboy. That's what I'm saying. It's like saying trending femboy on my thing. I mean, like, nothing against femboys. It's just I never search it. So I don't know why it's recommending it to me. I just think it's funny. Can catch up Marvel T. You too? I am waiting for Marvel and T. That is my favorite pair girl so far. Christina says, because I like to buy clothes, so my first doll has some clothes when I get the doll. I mean, there's nothing wrong with that. You could buy as many clothes as you want. I did it, like, for my first doll. I bought a whole bunch of clothes while I was waiting for my first doll to even arrive. Timmy says, dude, my Imomo boy can probably hold one smart doll in each arm. Wow, really? It has joints that solid? Christina says, me too, purple guy. I know, I'm waiting for that. Muscular man. Tempest says it's her fault. It's not your fault, Tempest. It's fine. Christina says, great job. It was because of Fairyland enabling doll buying. Yeah, I know. I mean, essentially, right? If you really think about it, essentially YouTube channels are all enablers. No matter what YouTube channel you go to, because you're going to see something cool and you're going to be like, I want to do that, or I want to buy that. I mean, every YouTube channel is an enabler, my channel included. Like, I mean, I show you all these dolls I have or dolls I want. I mean, I guess I'm an enabler on that sense too. But like, you know, you look at car review shows, Gundam review shows on YouTube. I mean, it's all enabling, right? But yeah, I will admit to that. I'm an enabler. I'm showing you guys all these cool things that you need to buy, that I need to buy, that I clearly have no money for. But we'll see. My very first objective right now is saving for a trip to Japan. So that's number one on my priority list right now. Once I take that second trip to Japan and I come back and I pay off all my debts for going to Japan, then I will look at buying into other doll companies to review. But Japan is definitely number one on my list right now. Somi's laughing at me. Christina Silkwall says, have a good weekend. Tempest Strife says, need. I don't want to misnomer it, okay? There's a huge difference between want and need. And I think a lot of the things I do is more of a want. This whole channel is more about wanting things than actually needing things. Because technically, I don't need these dolls in my life. I don't need to go to Japan, but I want to. It's a very big want in my life, and hopefully I will get there at some point. At some time I will make my second trip to Japan. I just hope it doesn't take me as long as my first trip, because my first trip took me 20 some odd years to actually go. So if I go by that logic, then by the time I'm 65 I'll make it to my second trip to Japan. But I hope it doesn't get to that. Not that there's anything wrong with going at 65, I just really want to go sooner. But we'll see. We'll see how things pan out. Saving is a process, as everybody would know in this doll hobby, that saving is definitely a process. And life happens. Things will come up unexpectedly that you have to, do that may affect your wants. But just remember, and I hate to be on this soapbox, but as much as I love you guys, I don't know a lot of you like personally. I know you all from the internet, and you guys are all part of my doll family. But just make sure you remember that as much as we all love this hobby, and this is our favorite thing to do, just remember this is a luxury hobby. This is a hobby of wants. This is not a hobby of needs. Please don't overspend on this hobby and forget about your life needs, such as rent, such as power bill, food, things of that nature that you really need. Please don't endanger your personal lives for this hobby of wants. I care about all of you, regardless of whether I know you personally or not. You are all considered part of my doll family. And I would hate to hear that you guys, are out in the streets or didn't get to eat because you're buying too much doll stuff. Please remember to take care of yourself and your family first. Magical Girl Kit Kat, welcome to the stream. We're here doing a lurk. Hey, there's nothing wrong with lurking. Nothing wrong with that at all. I need to make it out to Texas. I say it all the time, but I really do. I want to go there one day. That's on my bucket list as well. And when I do, I'm coming for you guys. Tempest says, I have plenty of dolls. I need better clothes and more space to display them. Keep on collecting dolls, but keep a budget. Yeah, so that's it for me this week. Thank you, everybody, for coming to today's live stream for the Doll Symposium. This is episode 59. That's it for me, your host, as always, Shizusan. And my beautiful assistant that came out with us today is the very lovely Kaede in her very lovely Agent Lacey outfit from Doll Mirai. Again, thanks guys for coming. Next week, remember, is Beyond the Doll. I have a rather interesting topic for next week on Beyond the Doll. It could get a little spicy, so hopefully you guys will enjoy it. We'll see. I'm going to tackle a topic that I don't usually like to talk about, but I think it needs to be talked about. So it'll get a little dicey next week, but hopefully we won't ruffle too many feathers. But thanks everybody for coming. I will see you next week in Beyond the Doll. If not, I will see you in 2 weeks for the Doll Symposium. Take care, everybody. Bye-bye.
Someone tell me